Agenda of today's topic is the plugins patching or add-on installations or the spam. We can put this way: the spam and saint transaction codes here. So what is mean by spam? Spam means support pack, support pack. So support pack manager. So which means, so if you have existing components, suppose you see in your systems, if you see in your systems, okay. So if you see in your system, if any components, suppose in your system, you see this is our network products, right? Here you see all these components are in the patch level 1111000 like this, which means we are in the initial patch levels. We are in the initial patch levels here. We are in the initial patch levels. We are in the initial patch levels here. So suppose sometimes we are getting the some bugs, right? Some runtime errors because of your patch level is too low. Because of the sometimes we may get the request like update our patch levels to the higher level. We are in the 0000, but when you see in the SAP marketplace, we are in the higher level. 23, 24 are there in the marketplace latest. At least we should be in the minimum 20, right? It's not in the minimum 20 also. It's in the 0. We have installed it, but we have not updated our systems. Then in this case, what we have to do here? So in this case, what we have to do, how to update our systems here, right? So these are the components actually. If you go to the system status, you will see the what are the installed product versions and what are the installed. So with respect to each product version, they contains the list of components here. SAP underscore basis, SAP underscore ABA, ABAP related, GWFND gateway foundation, right? And UI related user interface and STPI and BW related functionalities. So because of this functionality, these components are there, then you are able to successfully working in the systems, right? These components are there in the system, then only you are successfully working in the systems, all the transaction codes. So everything is working in the systems. So you need to update. Why? Because SP level 0 means it's all our old programs. So which means you have to update your systems. So how to update our systems here, right? You need to update your systems to the latest versions. Then how to perform all these activities in our systems, right? So here we can use the previous method. The previous methods we have. So normally the plugins and everything we can update, we can check in the RTC CT tool, but finally you have to come to the spam or saint is the transaction code. The spam or saint are the transaction code to update your components. You update your components. Which components? These components. If we update these components, automatically this product version also will be changed here. So you need to update these components here. You need to update these components here, right? That is the main thing to update it here. You have to update. So how to update it here? So normally nowadays we will use nowadays we are using the sum tool. Sum tool is the software upgrade manager tool, which we are working on the upgrade manager tool to perform the upgrades and everything. But before the sum tool, we have the spam and saint are the transaction codes to update our existing components. So spam is for the update the existing components. Saint is for the to install new add-ons. To install the new add-ons means additional functionalities. Plugins, add-ons, plugins means your additional functionalities to your existing system. Suppose during the installation time you missed to install one component, one product, you missed to install it as part of the installation. In that case, what will happen? You no need to worry. You no need to again go to the uninstall and again install with the component. Just you can go to the saint. You can add that new component to existing system. So that is possible here, right? That is possible here. So that is the reason we will use the spam and saint are the transaction codes to update your systems, and saint is for the to install or to install or update the plugins. So if you want to install the new plugins, you have to go for the saint, right? So that is the main thing here. Spam is for the updating the existing components, updating the existing components. That is the difference between the spam and saint. So to perform this one, you need to log into the 000 client. So not in the master client, not in the master client, or so you have to go to the 000 client here, right? You have to go to the 000 client, then 000 client, or we can use the DDIC user, right? So then we can use the DDIC user and 000 client. So then we can go to spam, go to the spam, we can update it here, we can load the patches here. So then how can I know which patches I have to update it here, right? Which patches I have to update it here. So if you just select the all support packages, click on the display button here, it will show the all the information here. It will show the all the information here, right? So first of all, we have to update the our plugins. We have to update it here, like spam, the spam version. We have to update it. The major work when you are doing any activity in the system, the spam is the tool. Spam and saint are the tools actually. The version should be updated. So normally maybe interview point of time or some other scenario, we may get the questions like, so have you updated the spam and saint version? Yes, I have updated. Then how you updated? So here, this is the version of the your spam. Let me hide it here. This is the spam version is the 7.50 and 58 is the version. 7.50 is the your release version, right? 7.50 is the your release version. 7.50 is the your release version here. So that is the thing here. That is the thing that your release version. Then so you have to update it. What is the latest version? Maybe the latest is like 85 or 95 is there here. Let me check what is the latest. If you go to the our drive softwares, so here let me check where we have these all are the patches here. Okay, we'll download what's there here, right? So here we need to download it here, right? Go to the service marketplace. So let's try to update the first of all spam and saint tools. We have to update it. Why? Because we are updating. Then if any existing issues in the system or if any new functionalities, all will be fixed while updating the system, right? That is what we are updating our software, OS versions and everything, mobile versions, Android versions, everything, app versions we are updating to fix the bugs and everything here, right? So just go to the service marketplace here, then here software downloads here. Here you need to download the plugins, add-ons, all these things you have to download. All these things you have to download from the systems here. Go to the here. Here you need to download the plugins and add-ons. You have to download it here. Support packages. We are not doing the installations, right? Just patches we are updating. We are updating the existing components. And then go to the support pack and patches. All the patches are here. They have arranged as a in the alphabetical order. We have seen during the installation time, we have discussed about these screens, right? Same as like here, STPI, right? STPI we have to update, yes, right? So then spam and saint tools we have to update it here, right? Go to the S here. Here check where are their plugins are available here, right? So STPI, STAPI are there, PI are there. These plugins are there, right? You have these plugins are there. So you can see here, these all are the plugins. Yes means all S4HANA related softwares, all are available here. So Go to spam and saint, right? Maybe here it will get, I think here. Go to the SL tool set. These are the tools, right? We will go to the tools here. Then, so entry by component here, you will get the spam and saint here. See here, spam update, spam update. So spam update is 700 NetWeaver version, 701. Ours is the 750, right? 750 NetWeaver version. This is the spam version here, right? You can see that this is the spam. So what is the version? 85 is there, right? So I will go for the 81. Then you guys carry out the remaining one, right? So then I will install the 81 here, right? 81. So in the 81, when it is always in the 2022, the 81 got released here. 2022, the 81 got released here. So now I have downloaded the spam and saint version here. Why? Because you can see guys, spam and saint 750 81 is the version. But in the current in our systems, we can see 750 58 is the version. Means it's a very old spam update. We have done it, right? Now we have to install it. How to do that one? So log into the 000 client, go to the spam. Then first of all, load the package. You have downloaded from your front-end machine in operating system level. You have downloaded here, right? Now you need to load it here. To load this one, go to the support package here, load the packages from front end or application server. Application server means you need to put the file in the USR SAP trans in bin folder. Trans folder, you have to put it the file. Same file you need to extract manually. We have to keep it in the trans folder. How I kept it here. Same way you need to keep it here. Then you need to extract it here. You need to extract it here. When you extract it, this will go to the EPS in directory. EPS in directory. It will go to the EPS in directory here. Okay. So that is the main thing here. So same, but here we can also load 1 or 2 patches. We can also load from the front end. Front end means it will ask the front end means it will ask the location of the where your these files are exist here. So this is the file, right? So just you can just copy and OK button, that will be imported. That will be the file will be loading from the your system. It will be extracted automatically. This will be extracted. This will take care of the extraction also, right? This is extracted here, right? Now maybe let me increase the some settings here. Number of parallel process. I can make it 5. Means 5 jobs will run at a time here to speed up this procedure. Go to the spam, then import the saint update here, right? So that it will start updating here. See here, the spam update is 81 being imported. Just click on the OK button. This is getting imported. This will import now, right? Spam update import is running now. This is the status here. We can find out from here, right? You can see this is happening in the systems here. So this way we have to update. This way we have to update our systems with the latest tools. We can update it here, right? So first spam and saint we have to update it. How to update the spam and saint means this is the way. We have to download the requested related versions. We have to download it, right? We have to download the related versions. Then we have to update it. All right. Let me download few more so that we can also update it after that. You will also get the experience how to update and all those things, right? So I updated here. So like this, we have to update it, but you have to do it from the 000 client only. You have to do it from the 000 client only. You have to update it here, right? This is the main thing here. Through 000 client only, you have to update all these things. You have to update it here. That is the main thing here, right? So that is what here it is doing. While it is updating is doing this one, we cannot do any other activities here. So we have to wait until completion of this activity. So we have to wait for this one. So that is the spam and saint update. And also not only spam and saint update, we have some existing components also, right? See here, existing components here. It's the status. You can see here in the status column, you see you can also update the other components also you can update it here. Other components means other component patch levels also you can update it. If you update this patch level, this is the patch. This is a support pack. SP level means support pack level you are updating. The release means release version you are updating here, release upgrade. So if you're updating the release means 750 to 770, you don't need to update the SP level then. Why? Because so you are updating only sub levels. Why? Because within the release, these are the sub levels. So sub levels updating is not much, it's not the major upgrade. You are doing the release, that is the release upgrade. We are doing the SP upgrade, that is the SP upgrade, release upgrade and SP upgrade. So these are the things actually. Okay, this is the main thing, release and SP level. Normally, why we have to update the components means, so normally let's discuss about the, so what is mean by patch here. So note means we know, right? So note is the collection, note is the bugs, collection of bugs, multiple notes we will apply it here, right? So the patch means collection of notes are called the collection of, here the hundreds of notes, multiple bulk notes, collection of notes are called the, they will create a one patch here. Then support pack means the collection of patches. The collection of patches they will include as a one support package here, right? Support pack stack. Then collection of support packs are called the support pack stack here. Then after that, release upgrade. Release upgrade is the main upgrade here, right? Under that, all this will come. Under that only all this will come here, right? This is the major thing of the, so collection of SP support packages, right? So if you are updating here means notes only you are updating, one or two issues simply we can update it. But sometimes you may have to update the hundreds of notes, 200s of notes, n number of notes you have to apply. Instead of doing that one, you can update your patch level. Just increase the patch level, all notes will come bulkily, all the notes will come, right? So then you don't need to do again notes apply and everything here. Just to patch update, you can perform it here. So that is what the main aim of this one, right? So still see here, I think load program mismatch, we got the error. Then go back, click on the spam. So the version is changed to the 81 here. See here, the version is changed to the 81 here. See here, the version is changed here. Restart the spam. Now go to the spam here. Then you see the spam version is updated to the 81 here. So which means as part of the 81, what are the new features we got it? All the new features we received it here, right? See here 81. So 81 received, spam status is green now. So which means that it has been updated. The spam has been updated like that. You can also update the multiple components also, we can update it here. Suppose now we updated the spam and saint we updated, right? So instead of that, you can also update the some other components also we can update it here. Not only spam and saint, some other so components. Suppose example, if you see here, so some STPI plugins, STAPI plugins, SAP basis plugins. So SAP many components are. So any component you can download it, you can update it here. So same as like here. Suppose let's take care of the STPI here, right? STPI update here. So STPI update here. So here STPI, what is the current version here? First of all, you check the current version, what is there in your systems here. The current version is the 740.01 is there here. In the service marketplace, we need to check the 740 and support packages 01, right? 01 means you have current latest is the 23 is their latest higher level. Then we are in the 01. Try to update the 02 here, right? So it is getting updated, downloaded. Then go to the here again, go to the here. Load the new packages from the front end here, right? STPI plugins. So it is update. It is loading. It is loading from the your front end workstation here. It is loading, right? Just click on the decompress button. Right? It is loaded. Then once it is loaded, then what is the next step here? Next one is the you need to click the display defined queue. You need to define the queue here. Which component you want to update here? STPI, then select the STPI. So what is the version? SP02 you are updating here, right? Just click on the OK button. Just click on the OK button. Then it is asking that, do you want to add the no queue? So then see here, STPI plugins is updating now. Just click on the import queue, right? So you can start it. Here total 4 pages actually. When you are doing the spam, the spam update is very simple. It won't get anything here. But this is a real plugins update. STPI, STAPI, SAP basis components. When you are doing all this one, this is a real one, right? So here, this is that is very simple. The spam and everything, the tools update is a very simple. It will take it maybe less than 10 minutes. Also, it will take it. It will complete it. But here, this is will take longer time here, right? So when you are importing the queue here, the preparation total, it will be divided as the 4 steps actually. Preparation, import 1, import 2, cleanup. Preparation means pre-steps that we can do it in the dialog mode. So import 1, import 2 should be in the background mode. Then go to the here, click on the background so that it will run in the background. Why? Because these 2 steps will take longer duration, longer 2 days, 3 days also it will take it. So see here, one of our update, one of our phase is taking the longer duration, right? So it's updated again. We updating the one more component also we updating, right? Same as like we went to the here, we are updating here, right? It's in the same initial phase only. Same as like here, I started in the preparation activities. We have to start in the dialog mode. Then remaining activities we have to start in the background mode here. Just click on the import button. See here, that is doing here. Same, disassemble being executed. Then the step is passed here. But when you go to the other systems, disassemble phase is still executing here. Still executing. Why? Because this is a major upgrade we are planning here. That is the reason still it is updating here. Right? So it is the test import, it is doing that one. So it is importing that one. So like this, we have to update our components to the latest levels. We have to update it, right? Through spam and saint, we can update it here. But here, it's not the recommended approach to perform the spam and saint. 1 or 2, that's fine. But if you have the more component, entire stack, you have to update it. In this case, you have to go for the sum tool. Sum tool is the one of the upgrade manager tool to update your systems. All the dependencies, entire system will be updated with the minimum downtime. That more we will discuss during the when we are starting with the sum tool, right? So now see here, it is getting imported. So it will take time. It will take time now. See here, the pre-processing is completed. Then click on the OK button. Then it will start the next steps here, right? Just if you click on the refresh button, it will change the steps and everything. Total 29 steps in the spam. In the sum, total 27 steps. 27 steps are there in the sum steps, right? 27 steps are there in the sum. Sorry, as the spam steps. 27. Right? You can see the spam steps. So we completed all these things here. Then we are in this version. We are in the which phase here? We are in the DDIC underscore import phase here. So DDIC underscore import. Yeah, we are in this phase here, 13th phase here. Then after that, it will go one by one. Then up to 27 steps will be completed. So the total 4 phases they have divided. One is the preparation module. Then second one is the import 1, import 2, and cleanup. So cleanup and preparations, nothing. So there is no impact. But only thing is the remaining steps are the very important here. All right. So here remaining things are the very important things here. Right. So here all the steps will pass it with the small files. All the steps will pass it, and then it will take it further. So in this 27 steps, the 19th step, import underscore proper, right? It's a very important step here. So while you are in the import underscore proper step, so which means here it will import all the objects and the table entries. It will import all those things here. So when you are in the import underscore proper, you cannot roll back the patches. Suppose you mistakenly you have done it, means you want to roll back it, you cannot roll back it. If we want to do anything, up to 18th only you have to complete it, rollback or deletion, whatever you want to revert back, all the changes and everything, you can do it all this one. Once the 19th step is crossed, import underscore proper, then so no one will stop, no one will take care of this one, right? No one will tell, right? See here, now it is important. Let us just refresh, it will change the statuses. Just refresh, it will change the status to the next one. Yeah, import underscore proper. You can see now import underscore proper, which means if this step is reached means then we cannot roll back anything here. So before only we can reset the queue, we can reset it and we can revert it, we can do whatever we want, we can reset the queues and everything. But when this queue reset means all the whatever all the work whatever you are doing now, that will be reset here, means your changes will be roll back. Once this step is crossed, then we cannot roll back it. Why I am highlighting this point only means this is the very important point. Many interview point of time they may ask you multiple questions on this one, right? So how many steps in the spam hold method? You can say 27. In that, what is the important step? Important underscore proper. Why? Up to which step we can roll back? Up to 19th we can roll back the patches. That is called the import underscore proper. Once the import underscore proper is crossed, then even we cannot roll back. See here, there is no option to roll back, reset it, right? Which means, so we have to update it here. Then done. It is saying that confirm the queue. Go to support packages, confirm the queue. Don't send. Then your update is done. Check it out whether STPI is updated or not, right? STPI updated or not. Yes, it's updated. One patch level 1 to patch level 2, it is updated. So same as like we can update the other components also, we can update it, right? So this is the way we can update the our existing components from one version to another version. We can update it here. That is the main thing which we have to do in our systems. Okay, got it? This is the way. So any questions from anyone regarding the spam and saint update? This is the spam. What about the saint here? Saint is like add-on installation tools. Saint is like add-on installation tools here. Suppose if you want to install the new component, these are the existing components. You want to install the new component here. Then the saint is the tool which you have to update it. You have to install it in the systems. So saint, using the saint, suppose new components you have to install it in our systems. Spam, we cannot perform the new component installation. Only existing one we can update it. If you want to install the new patches or new component, new add-ons or plugins, we have to go for the saint transaction code. There we have to update all those things and everything. Okay, so that is the main thing of the spam and saint here. Same procedure. There also you will get the same steps. Here also you will get the same steps here. The only difference is this is the add-on installation tool. That is the after the installation you have to update the patch level, right? In the spam we will update the patches to the that latest version which are there in the service marketplace. Okay, that is the main thing you have to do it here, right? That is the main thing here. Any questions from anyone?
How do we know that when to upgrade the patches?
Okay, how can we come to know means based upon the issues, maybe based upon the errors you are getting. So that time, so you come to know, okay, this patches is in the lowest version that is not working. And also some functionalities will not work in your existing system. When you are troubleshooting or when you are checking with the SAP, they are saying that your component versions, your SAP version is very low, please update, something like that. Then in that time you have to take the decision to update it. Either this one or different procedure, we can choose it. Either any procedure we can choose it. Not only this procedure, any procedure we can choose it here. Either the sum or spam, and say 1 or 2 patches, sum tool is the better. If more patches are there, better to update via better to update it via sum tool only. Sum tool is the one of the tool which will give the more information here. Okay, so any questions from anyone?
Can you please show me how to use RTC2 program?
How to RTCC tool?
Yes, even I hear as from RTC2 we can know that how to.
Yeah,
I mean, we
RTCC tool is for RTCC tool is for the, it will check the your plugins are updated or not. It will check the information, but cannot go ahead and update it here. Just RTCCT tool is the one of the report. It will check the whether your system has respect to tools or not. We'll check it out here. But here we won't get all these things here because here backbone connection is required here. Backbone connection is required here. So let me check here whether I will get it here or not. Yeah, here also we are not getting because this note is missing. You have to implement this note. 91488 note is missing here. So again, we need to note implementation means yesterday's. So this way, this is the situations will come to us saying that this note is missing. Then again, go to the here, the software components, then check the note, which note we have to apply it. Then if you apply that note, then that issue will be fixed. So that RTCC tool will be executed. Then you need to apply that note here now. Check what is this note. Central preparation notes. Okay, let's apply. Okay, this got downloaded. We need to extract this note, right? What about here? Let me update the note here, right? Go to the S note transaction code. S note transaction code. Try to upload the note here. Here we got the note here, right? This note cannot be implemented, right? It's only central preparation note, which means we have to check this note. What is there in that note mentioned? That steps we have to follow here as per the note here. So here in this note, solution, some other notes also we have to implement it. So it's a very big note. So all these things we have to perform it in the systems. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so normally why we use this R3CC2 tool is it will tell you the are your plugins are updated or not. It will give the information. So if it is updated, it will show the green color. If it is not updated, then it will show the red color in the RTCCT tool. RTCCT tool, it will update it here. That is the main thing here. So these are the tools actually. Okay. Any questions from anyone regarding this plugins, spam, saint, and the plugins updates? Tomorrow we'll discuss about the kernel and support pack upgrades. So these are the major topics. We'll discuss all these things tomorrow. Okay. Any questions from anyone? You want to